We had a conversation a while ago, and you told me a fantastic story. And the way I led on to this was the last time we were talking, I said that there was a misconception online that you were dropped from Halloween Kills and all that kind of stuff, which is kind of out there. But you told me the last time what really happened, and it's a fantastic story if you'd like to share it with me.
So you're telling me that there's some rumors going around that I got dropped from Halloween Kills?
Yeah, I seen a couple of articles online that said that you got dropped from Halloween Kills for something that you said previously in an interview or something along those lines.
Nope, nope.
Yeah.
In fact, in fact, the Akkad family at the end of the movie gave me a credit that said special thanks to Tony Moran
Hmm.
above one of their family members that was in the movie or
Makes
part of
sense.
the movie. So that's bullshit.
Hmm.
That's bullshit. I mean, it's incredible how people come up with these wild stories. It just blows my mind that
Yeah.
where they come up with these lies in their head just because they want to. But anyways,
Yeah.
I'll tell you the story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
mean,
great
these people are idiots, Maurice. That do this kind of stuff. I mean, all you got to do is watch the whole movie and watch the credits, and it says, "Well, I'll get to the point." They can't. They're just lying. They're lying.
story.
Anyway, so I have this agent in Hollywood, and I didn't really want an agent. I really don't care about having an agent, because I'm not pursuing Hollywood. I
Hmm.
have no interest in it. Uh, it doesn't. I just have no interest. If
Yeah.
somebody wants me, they can call me up or call my agent up and say, "Okay, we want him for this part, and here's what we're going to pay him." I'm not going to audition for anything anymore. It's just never
Hmm.
going to happen. So anyway, she calls me up and she goes, and the name of her agency is called Black Apple Agency because she
Yeah.
deals with people like me. you know. So she goes, yeah, I got a call, and the Halloween franchise is doing a new movie called Halloween Kills. And I said, okay, what's up? She goes, well, they want to use the footage of you from Halloween 1 and put it in Halloween 2. Now this is where maybe people that are not savvy and say, well, he got dropped.
Hmm.
But it was never the intention that I was going to be in the movie, like live. It
Yeah.
was always a flashback of my face from Halloween 1.
Hmm.
So what? It's just people are stupid. They're just stupid,
Yeah.
and they're envious and they're jealous, and they're petty. But anyways,
Hmm.
so I said, no kidding. I said, okay. I said, how much? And she goes, well, here's the deal. They don't really want to pay you. And I thought about it for a second. I said, okay, all right. And I go, well, what about the credit? She goes, well, Tony, here's the deal. They didn't want to give you a credit. I'm like, okay, that's no problem. I said, here's what I want you to do. And I want you to tell them that I told you to do it, that it's not you doing it, but I'm telling you to say this. You go back and you tell them to F off.
Yeah.
Calmly, no yelling, no nothing, just F off.
Yeah.
No, thank you. So about a week later, she calls me back. She calls me back, Maurice, and she goes, okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. They want to pay you. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I go, well, how much? And she tells me, and I'm like, okay, that's fair. That's fair. She goes, but here's the deal. They still want to give you credit. And I said, well, that's okay. That's all right. I can understand that. Business is business, whatever. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to call them back and tell them to F off. And she's cracking up. She's cracking up. I'm like, well, I am a crack up. I'm kind of a wild guy,
Yeah.
So she goes, are you serious? I was like, yeah, I'm serious. I don't care, but the money just if they don't want to give me credit, just F off. It's cool with me. Yeah, sure. You don't want to do it? Neither do I. We're all on the same page,
Yeah.
So she calls me back, I don't know, maybe a week later, week and a half later, right?
Yeah.
She goes, okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal, Tony. Here's the deal. They're still going to pay you what I told you. I'm like, okay, cool. And I said, what about the credit? She goes, yeah, they're going to give you credit. I said, oh, yeah? She goes, yeah. I go, well, what credit is that? Because now I want to know if they're still talking to her, well, if they're going to mess with her, business-wise, well, I'll have her just keep messing with them,
Yeah.
And she starts cracking up. She goes, you're not going to believe this. I'm like, okay, what's that? She goes, get this. In the credits, they decided to give you the credit of special thank you to Tony Moran. And I'm like, no shit. I mean, I thought that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But in Hollywood, usually all you got to really do, to get some respect is just bitch slap them. That's all.
Yeah. I was telling you I had some issues before with a TV company that wanted to use some of my footage over in America on a big TV company over there that I won't mention. I'll mention to you off camera, and they wanted it for free. And I said, no, you're not getting it for free.
Exactly.
And we met somewhere in the middle, but what they said to me was, oh, it'd be good publicity for you.
Yeah, it's just that's just bullshit,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
You
and that when you told that story, that kind of reminded me of what I went through kind of with them, except like your story is a bit more crazier considering your stature and what role and what movie you've been in,
Yeah, in my brain, I'm crazier than you, Maurice.
Well, it just goes to show that you really got to kind of fight for everything, don't you? Or you just be walked all over.
No, that's exactly right. You got to stand up for your rights.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stand up. And if you walk away with zero, well, at least you have your self-respect.
You have your dignity. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, your dignity. That's a better way to put it. Yes.
What did you think anyway, looking back, or did you watch the last 3 movies?
I haven't seen Kills or Ends yet, by the way.
Okay.
I saw the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't had time. And I just haven't seen the last 2. I will eventually, when I have time. But it's been a crazy time for me lately. I mean, crazy time. And we tried to do this once before, and I apologize that it's taken this long to get back together to do this again. But
I'm very easygoing. It's all good.
Yeah, you're a good guy. Guy. And even Nancy, you remember Nancy Ann?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. She was even like, you sure? You sure? I'm like, yeah, because he's cool. Maurice is cool, man. I mean, I just don't do podcasts anymore, bro.
Yeah. Nancy was I think Nancy's first ever video interview on YouTube actually is.
Yeah,
which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, she was in the first Scream movie. Yeah.
Another iconic movie.
Bathroom scene. Another iconic movie. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And she's sitting next to me, but you know what she'll do? She'll say, "Yeah, but Tony, all I did, I just had like 6 lines or whatever." I'm like, I said, I didn't even talk in mine. So I said, you can't discount who you are. You're in an iconic movie. Yeah. Now you don't have to like have somebody shine your shoes for you about it, but you can't be self-deprecating to that point. You got to go, yeah, I'm proud of that. I did what I did.